Special show for you.
Raga is in the house.
Live the darkness.
Fergie! Punk International.
Keep it locked.
Yeah, one.
Take a Fergie show. Can you hear me?
Fergie here until 1. Tonight, one of our first ever guests is back to see the universe. Mr. Aid Fenton is here. He'll be in the mix around about 12:30. Get your emails in, fergie@bbc.co.uk. Let me know what you're getting up to, what you've been up to. Happy day. Get me on radio slot. It was unbelievable. Well, I think everybody was expecting me when I went on the radio to sort of go more commercial, but we went the other way. I started playing a lot more techno, a lot of breaks, a lot of, stuff that wasn't on the radio.
Fergie plays the music he loves and the music that his audience loves. You're not going to go to sleep or relax when Fergie's on.
Basically, it's a mixture of techno, a bit of tech house, a bit of electro. It's just Fergie house.
Fergie has a big following out of the southeast and out of London. There are quite a few kids who are actually grateful that Fergie's on at 11 o'clock on a Friday night because they're not out every Friday night going to clubs and they want a feel of the music that they love on the radio.
You're not going out, you're listening to the show, you know what I mean? Or you're listening to the show on the way to going out. I just imagine everybody sitting in the house drinking loads of beer and whatever else you're getting up to, like.
He really cares about the music and he really cares about the audience. So I think in terms of a role model that younger DJs could aspire to, then that's a pretty good start.
Certainly in the UK, one of the probably the top 10 most respected, most popular DJs.
He embraces that raw ambition and that ability to do well. He's gone a long way, and he's gone a long way very, very fast. And he's at the cutting edge and at the forefront of his field.
Fergie, Friday night. Come on, feeling nice.
Radio 1 have joined forces again with UK Club Culture to organise an under-18 DJ search. So if you want to play alongside Radio 1 DJs at the venues up and down the country,
Send in your demo tapes now. We want to hear how you get down. We're looking for the next generation of hot DJs. So holler at your boy Westwood. The battle of the turntables.
Hi, it's Trevor Nelson, searching for the hottest DJs in the country.
We're hoping to find tomorrow's DJs today. Thank God.
the DJ search thing I think is really important. Well, I think it's really good that, all these events are happening, because certainly when I was growing up, there wasn't events like that, do you know what I mean?
We are here to discover the 4 finalists for Fergie's Heat of the Under-18 Radio 1 DJ competition. It's our job here to find the best 4 DJs. What do you think?
His mixing was quite good. I know he dropped a couple of beats there, but he doesn't like
I'm going to give it a 7.5 because I think the audience will like it.
There's like a clear path that he's taking with the music, so I think that long term is the right idea.
You've got to look at the mixing's really tight.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to hear one of my tapes when I was 15, 16, they are atrocious, isn't it?
Please, on it in
Van Halen, lovely. Excellent. Got your tape on there, Matt?
We saw nearly 300 young DJs apply, but it was very difficult because the standard was so high. We were overwhelmed with that response. We thought it was, fantastic.
So we've got a decent mix of musical styles, we've got a decent age range.
Now what'll count is when I get up there in front of the audience.
Oh, yeah. I always love going back and seeing everybody. I've been away since '96, but I go back every other month. We have so many good times down there.
Where do you get it?
So we're back, we're in Northern Ireland. There's a couple of my wee mates here from a few years back. Mark Dobbin.
A lot of years back.
Peter Pan. He never goes to bed, that's why. Big Davy Thompson, a guy used to come come to all the gigs when I was really, really young. Sneak me into the clubs, that sort of thing. First point of call, Jimmy D's house. He's just a character in himself and everything he's involved with.
They had the breeze.
And Jimmy D and Frankie being like a bit of a modern father type figure.
Sweet melodies.
I Mary had a little lamb, she also had a dog.
I've been really, really lucky. Do you know what I mean? I've always had good people around me.
Hurrah for Mary! Hurrah for the duck! Hurrah for the Lord, boys, and never give up!
Heavens and Murgatroyd. I left school, secondary school when I was 13. School didn't like me and I didn't like school. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's the same for everybody.
Drinks are on me!
I always remember my teacher stood me up on the first day on my chair and she says, if you don't do your homework, you'll end up like Robert Ferguson. Yeah.
Unbelievable. Most people at 14 are playing PlayStation. So the fact that he wanted to do that meant that by the time he was 20, he'd already achieved what people maybe hadn't even achieved in their 30s as DJs. So, fair play.
Part of the reason why I got, where I am now is because I was always out meeting everybody and drinking and staying up all night and stuff. Sure, under 18s, mums and dads don't want me saying that, but that's the truth, like.
Spin energy.
You don't think you're coming in there dressed like that, do you? Fergie's on.
All right, Newcastle, how you feeling? Obviously, we've been up and down the country looking for the best young DJ Snare, JT, Jordan, LTC, DJ Ben. Put your hands together for DJ JT in the house, come on!
I'm Jonathan Teal. I've been DJing for about 1.25 years now. Fergie was one of my main influences. From when he started young, I just wanted to be like him, and how he rose to fame and just came through the ranks so quickly. And just, he's amazing. I've never played in front of a crowd before. I've only played in front of a couple of mates in my room, and that's about it.
First gig was at Coldwater House, so go down there and have a wee look. It's actually derelict now, isn't it?
We called it the house because it was just pure house every Friday and Saturday night.
It was a pretty weird thing to have in Larne, you know what I mean? Especially it's a little bit out in the country, but that was one of my first experiences of a nightclub, do you know what I mean?
It was probably one of the biggest clubs in the country at the time. Ferg was 14 years of age. For me to get into the club, and I was too young. I was the only way you're getting in there if you worked for me. So I got my job.
Red boiler set and all.
This is Fergie's overalls when he worked in a Coldwater House for Jimmy D. And that's his P45. Where'd you get it? When he was brushing the floor in them days, wasn't it, Fergie? Where'd you get it?
Every big DJ from the UK have played in the club, do you know what I mean? Even Oakenfold, he spelt his name wrong on the flyer. Paul Oakenfield. Okay, Newcastle. Next little guy on the decks. Believe it or not, he's actually standing on some milk crates here. He's the wee man who can. It's Jordan, he's 14 years old.
The track you're about to listen is the first chapter of a new story.
DJ like a hard, uplifting sort of trance stuff, like on the high end of the scale.
To our sound.
I think the judges are obviously going to look for the mixing ability, but I think the main thing, apart from that, would be how the crowd responds to the mix.
Oh! Anybody ever heard of a guy called Tiesto? Here goes.
You just heard DJ Jordan from Northern Ireland make some noise. Come on!
I took a real liking to Jordan, obviously, because he's from over here, and, you know, just this whole situation was very similar to mine. You know, obviously, he's been started, you know, around about the same sort of age as me. I was like, you know, and just watching him, I'm not being corny, like, but just thinking back and thinking, you know what, I used to do that, like.
Next up on the deck, DJ Ben. All right.
Play all kinds of trance music, from progressive to hard, but I specialise in melodic uplifting trance. Played at various places, but it's hard to get residencies and things like that at clubs until you're a bit older, so just wait a few more years.
Who lives in a house like this? Here we go. It was really sad going and seeing it in the state that it's in. Do you know what I mean? Seen better days, like.
Coldwater, how are you feeling? DJ Fergie! Rockin' the house.
I used to have to clean the club up at the end of the night as well, but I've never seen it in such a state as this. Like, letting himself go this time.
Memories. This is where it happened. DJ Ferg and Billy D in the place to be.
Okay, we're up to the last DJ LTC from Stoke-on-Trent.
Well, I was nervous when I got here earlier and put my first mix on. But as soon as I've done my first mix, I go into a state of trance and can't see anybody, and I just love it.
So I can get my satisfaction.
The musical choices were very good. They'd all clearly thought about what they were going to play and how they were going to build their sets. I mean, clearly there were nerves, but nevertheless, they were all winners to get up there and perform in the way that they did.
Okay, Newcastle, we've got the results. You ready for this? And the winner is Ashley Walbridge. Make some noise, come on! I'll be there.
I got lucky, I got a lucky break and went to England, and you know, that's the way it's turned out. But you know, I always look back and think what I used to do and what I'm doing now. I mean, that is hard to believe, do you know what I mean? I'm flying all over the world. You know, I'm going to Australia on Wednesday, it's like brilliant.
Don't forget you can catch Fergie every Friday night from 11 p.m. on Radio 1, 97 to 99 FM, of course. Next tonight on BBC 3, Malay Monologues.